train to Mundo Fina, night train to the end, running hard and running fast to meet my future and away from my past, taking the gamble that cannot last, night train to the end. Hell's ride to Mundo Fina, hell's ride to the end. Sold my soul to the devil's pen, he draws me hard with a merciless hand, and all I bought is a handful of sand, night train to the end. I'm on this ride 'cause I have no pride in myself or in men or in God. Now if you want to share in the price of my fare, then fill your mind with greed that is blind and wander in its evil fog. Night train to Mundo Fina, night train to the end, running hard and running fast to meet my future and away from my past, taking the gamble that cannot last, night train to the end.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 night train to the end. Yeah, what are you doing? What am I doing? I don't know. It's Tuesday morning, Sunday or Monday night, Monday evening in the U.S. Tuesday for me, October 4th, 2022. And I hate my Windows laptop and all these stupid pop-ups. Hi, my name's Steve. This is my channel. And the concept, if you're new, is I watch home shopping online streaming channels, make observations, maybe a few witty jabs here and there. Just a relaxing hangout for anywhere between 45 to 90 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling. So let's get underway. You'll see how it works. You'll love it. I guarantee it. Okay, so what we do, we come over here, and this is QVC, the Q, as you'll come to call it. And they have 4 channels on offer.
All the way up to the collar, it makes it a little bit more of a feminine.
It's out of the way, you know. It's not. It just feels comfortable. Like everybody loves this. So
and the grunge look is making a huge comeback lately, I've noticed, in women's fashion.
Go get it now before it's too late. For the price goes up at the end of the day before it's gone. With our only order of the year, regular and petite, and then our extra small through 3X.
Did I forget to already do?
And then I think the emerald glow.
I'm gonna put a post-it note.
Brooch on this. Like you could
right above my laptop that says, "Don't forget to make your image smaller after the intro."
Oh, I love
Numbnuts.
And yes, and this is from Susan's weekend collection.
I apparently,
which generally speaking, is about bringing awesome styles to your comfy pieces. But these are the pieces we're living in.
Here are the said
elevated style details.
90s grunge flannel wear that I was speaking of a minute ago.
Every day.
Me too. Me too. Me too. You can. Yeah. I think definitely the blue to me.
You know, I can't tell the difference between who's in the band Hole and who's in L7.
Gorgeous color. Like I would love to see this on you. Beth, and all those pictures and all those things.
Let's
that
all
we do,
pretend
we
that
wanna
we're
look great,
dead.
but be kind of like fall appropriate. I love that.
What's up with what's going down?
It is.
And then the other one, so that gold is so beautiful. And I was going to give a shout out to the Steelers fans out there. If you're
I don't
a
think
Steelers fan,
anyone's made a reference to L7
so
since like
this would be
season 3 of
perfect.
Beavis and Butthead.
If you see your team in anything like this, could be the Eagles.
I'm not
right?
doing well at updating any
Eagles,
material.
Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go for it.
Tampa
Why
Bay.
This
I don't know,
poor-
because
You're
red,
throwing
Tampa
a
Bay.
denim jacket over
This
this. Like,
poor
you're still layering.
tag here is
Your
covering
jacket's
this lady's
outdoors,
face.
A cool vest. What I know.
Yes.
Susan had a
Perfect.
great quilted vest that would look awesome over this.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have one down
They're
here.
talking
I
about
love
what
that
would look
vest.
great over
Wow.
the shirt they're trying to
Vest
sell.
with a
That's
hood.
not a good sign.
Yes, absolutely, and you're still getting some.
I
really
mean, if
quality
you're
shirting details,
buying
like the
something
button
really
cuffers,
good,
even like a
then
little
why
bit
would you want to buy
pleating
something to
there
then
as well.
cover
so just
it?
because this is from the quote weekend collection does not mean that you're not getting high end details. And Susan is just
She's
known
got
for her quality.
Betty
pays attention to all the little
Davis
things that make a top wearable, make it functional.
Whoops! I went right to the kitchen. Wait, I caught myself. I want to work my way up to the kitchen. Things seem to get better as you go left to right.
Batteries.
All right.
Click it right
QVC2 is
on.
offering the Home Reflections metal bells with lit greenery. All right, so we got some Christmas crap on offer.
Don't want them going off. You just
That
click
was
that on, and then, of
sorely
course,
missed
the
in
third one is
yesterday's
the off
stream.
option.
That's right.
6 hours
2
on,
days,
18
2
hours off,
streams.
2 AA batteries. Each
I'm
of
on
them
a
will take
roll.
the 2 AA batteries.
I need to get one of those like signs you put up in factories that say it's been whatever days since somebody lost a limb, but for me it'll be successfully live streaming without a break.
That you can't just go out and find.
What is this? We're
is
doing some sort of
Home
forensic
Reflections, and Home Reflections is
like,
our QVC proprietary
analysis
brand
of
here. It is the decor that we
metal
love to
bells.
bring to you. It helps you elevate your home. It helps you bring the holidays to your home, and it's a beautiful.
Those aren't
piece,
actual
and it's
bells.
unique.
There's
I think
no
for
like
me,
little
when I see
what do you
this,
call
I
it?
think it's
The
a very,
the
very
tolling
unique piece in
part.
comparison to what we see when we're shopping for
There's only
holiday
2
decor.
parts to a bell, and
You
I
can
couldn't
stick
tell you
this
what the
right
hell they
over
were.
top of your fireplace,
You
and
got the
you're
big
making a
giant
statement right
outer
away.
dome,
That's the green. It has the
and then you got the
beautiful sage leaves.
clanky
You can see
thing
that
that's
the
usually
lights are a little bit
circular at
larger.
the
You also
bottom
have the holly berries
inside
in there. The silver the same
to
as
make the
well,
bell
as the more of
noise.
the sage greenery at the top.
But I don't know the
Those cookie
terminology for
cutter
any of this.
indents into the bell really remind me of a cookie cutter.
Should we
when you're
do
at home,
some
so that's the little Christmas tree you would be cutting
some
out
quick,
your grandson or your mom. And it's a
what
beautiful
parts
element to add to your home.
make
Beautiful
up?
thick metal. We have it in silver, green,
Sorry,
and
I'm
red.
still
and
getting
this is
used to this.
H227603.
What parts make up a bell?
All right.
The
We are
idiophone.
moving
Is that
on
what
in
the
this
struck
hour of
idiophone?
home decor, and we were moving
Bell,
on to
Wikipedia.
a great element
Somebody
to
had to make a
decorate your
Wikipedia
entire
entry
home,
for
whether you're talking
a
about
bell.
Your front door,
I mean, there
you're
could be a
talking
million
about your
things. This could be the
fireplace, your
longest
stairway. We're talking about Home Reflections fairy
Wikipedia
light
entry in
wreath or
history, and
garland.
yet it's
This is
more annotations and
H229744.
gallery than anything
Now,
else.
this is a clearance price
But
of
tell it to me. What are the main parts?
$41.92.
What do we
It
got?
comes in a green and a flocked, and yes, it comes with a remote control.
Oh, the bells, bells,
That right
bells,
there
bells,
would
bells,
be my
bells,
favorite
bells. Wait,
part
there's
of
something
this.
over
I will
here,
talk
but
about
for
the
some reason
remote
I can't.
control.
Okay.
It's fun for the
Okay. So
family.
number
It's
9 is the thing I'm
convenient,
talking about, and that
it's
is the
something that
clapper.
you can
I
just
knew
set
that.
it, forget it,
I've
it
heard
comes
that
right back
term.
on for you. But if you want to have a little fun
Now,
and
how are
change
there
the
like
lights,
10 other
this does
fucking
what's called a color
parts to a
flip,
bell? I
which
mean, I'm not
means
gonna
you can
count this
literally
thing.
stand
I'm
here
just
and
talking
flip
about
through
the
the
dome
colors.
part. There's like
So if
9
I
things
wanted to
pointing
take
at it.
these into the garland, this is our
Crown,
9-foot
shoulder,
garland.
waist, mouth.
And you can see here
Oh
that
my
we
God.
have 15 different options.
I might have to
plus a
swipe right on
demo.
these
So you're
bells.
getting 16 color
I didn't
options
realize,
with this remote control.
Or is it
Again, you have a
left? I don't
4-hour
know.
timer
Does
and a
anyone even use
6-hour
that
timer.
joke anymore?
So you're able to turn these off with a click of a button.
I gotta be
turn
careful
these
trying
on
to
with a click of a
use
button,
modern
and then you're able to just
like
scroll
social media
through
stuff as
all of the colors. So perhaps
as
you are
sources
more
of
a warm
jokes.
white and somebody in your
because
family is
I'm
more
that
pastel,
middle-aged
or
guy that's
you might have a
now
little one like
not
I do
giving
who
a
just
damn
wants to
about
flip
how
through them
anything
constantly to get
new
to the
works
different
anymore.
colors and the twinkles. This is a beautiful piece to add to your home. The garland.
By the way, the name of my YouTube page, I established that like the year YouTube started, like because I wanted an account. I wasn't planning on making videos.
The wreath is also color flip as well.
So permanently temporary.
And I have to say that the wreath
I had that as my
limited.
MySpace handle.
This is the beautiful wreath.
If MySpace accounts can still be retrieved, you can go check for yourself right now and go to my permanently temporary MySpace account where you can see the bands I was following in 2004 or whatever the hell that was.
The wreath is going pretty quickly as well. But the wreath is really a popular
wreath.
Item. It's a beautiful wreath. You can add everything
Don't say
to it
wreath.
If you wanted to add a bow or feathers.
Just say wreath.
Or maybe some ornaments. It has that remote control just like the garland. So we have the 9-foot garland, and we also have
these
the
serpentine-looking decorations?
You can set it at 4 hours, 6 hours.
Let me
and it has
go full screen here.
Different possibilities, whether you're flipping through
Oh my
colors,
God, my
like
satellite remote doesn't have that many buttons. How many damn buttons do you need to operate a wreath?
Everything, so everyone in your home has the ability to pick their color.
It's like one button for every possible thing. You can figure out how to like consolidate that.
That means that's 3 easy payments of $13.97. So
it'd be like if your cable, if your satellite, whatever package had like 180 channels and your remote had 180 buttons.
Gosh, we only have under 200,
every button for every channel. Look, it does. It goes up to 15. I saw the numbers go up to 15. What's wrong with just a regular like touch tone setup where you punch 1.5 in if you want 15? Is that extra technology? Does that make it tougher? It's just easier to make it one. What is this stupid shit?
A few minutes to take a breather, and I also want to talk about the technology.
A 15-button remote for a wreath.
Have just regular batteries.
Why is there a ladder to nowhere over there? Wasn't that like imagery from The Ring?
Doesn't like to have to go through batteries.
Just a random ladder leaning up against nothing.
So you're going to get this home.
What kind of room is this?
Plug it in. It comes with this plug here.
It looks like somebody's webcam room turned into
it takes about 4 hours
a Christmas.
When you plug it in, you're going to see a blue light, and
it's going to blink. That plugs into that. That plugs into this. There's too many, and this plugs into something else. Jesus. Then you got to deal with this remote.
Right into the back of the wreath
or the garland. Oh my God! I just want to hang something up and say, "Hey, isn't that nice?"
So you don't see it.
I got to sit here and
difficult when a battery pack hangs down. So
do the kind of work it takes to figure out how to like operate heavy machinery or some shit.
So again,
it's
this
just
is
a wreath.
24-inch wreath that we have above us. We have it in flocked or we have it in green. And then we
what was
have
that first
the
color?
9-foot garland.
Fluff?
And this is coming in flocked and this is coming
Fluff?
in green. It has a remote control, a 4-hour timer, a 6-hour timer, and 16 different lighting settings.
See, there you go, 16 different lighting settings. And instead of just having like an up and down button to like cycle through the 16, no, they had to make 16 individual buttons.
We all love our wreaths for the holiday, and especially at this price. This is a clearance
Did somebody contract them to make the remote for them, and they were like charging them by the button or something? Like, why are you making this
in my studio right here?
So impractical.
And then we also have it in the regular green. It's a USB charging, so you don't have to worry about batteries with this. You just charge up the battery, the USB battery, and then you plug it right back in. And
I don't even know what that is. I want to sound stupid. I figure she meant USB, like you can plug it into any USB port to charge it. I don't know what USB even. Let's learn something else. I feel really dumb now.
In the green,
I should have known that thing's a clapper.
We have 165
unmanned surface vehicle. Yeah, I don't think she meant that.
6 dozen. So we
USB.
quickly, and
Let me just try like USB port.
These are our final quantities.
Just to make sure she's.
So we only have 6 dozen.
Did you mean USB port?
Again, it's coming in.
No, actually, because this lady has now said twice at least USB. So she's just screwing up. Okay. I'm glad I did some investigating there, because I did really feel stupid. If there's some sort of electronic, like, power cord that I had not yet even heard of.
Has over 60 lights, so you're getting that wow factor when it comes to the
Has this lady even taken a breath? Because I feel like I haven't, and yet every time I go to take a drink or something, she's still yapping. All right,
so we have
let's go to QVC3. We still haven't made it to the kitchen yet. Oh no, not Corky's. Oh, we've got a conundrum here, folks. We've got a conundrum. We've got a product that we just watched get sold last night. So I don't want to, you know, repeat the same thing. But we have David. And we're about to get an O-face right out the gate. We might even get a happy dance. Though I doubt it, because his hands are all messy from the barbecue. He's going to have to wipe his hands off, and then maybe we'll get a happy dance. My God, he's going for a big chunk now.
So it's nice and light and smooth.
David,
and it is
mouth agape.
And it just, you eat with your eyes first, and then you sink your teeth, and you get the sweetness of the honey.
Sink your teeth in.
Still,
look at that giant glob on his ring finger. Come on, David. I know ribs can be difficult to eat, and
or is this just for us?
Just for us. We have it in the bottle, but we don't put it
Let
on
me just
any
take
ribs
this little
except
piece
for here
off.
at QVC, so this is the only place.
Is he watching himself on a monitor as he bites in? I think that's what they do, just to make sure there isn't like something hanging out of their teeth or sauce on the corner of their mouth or whatever.
Opportunity. These are fully cooked. So when you receive them home, they're frozen.
You better hope that's fully cooked. You just ate it.
That's all you need to worry about with these. All the work's been done for you. That's why I say it's good
$132 for
in your oven,
a total of 6 pounds of these ribs.
Put them on a sheet pan cover with
that sounds insane to me. That's 20.
I do 350, and in fact,
what are we talking about? $24 a pound?
For about 30 minutes.
I don't know if anything's worth $24 a pound.
But I'm telling you, David, you know this.
Cocaine? Okay.
And that aroma that wafts up off that pan, it's like springtime barbecue outside. No matter what temperature or if it's raining, you can have great barbecue.
I don't know what the weather's like in Memphis today, but here in suburban Philadelphia, it is rainy and cold. It's a good day for ribs.
That's right.
Let me update everybody.
Since when is there rib weather? I'm pretty sure on a hot 4th of July afternoon, you'll be eating these ribs the same way you would on a chilly, rainy day in October or whatever.
And Jimmy, we're talking
Get
about
out of here.
filet mignon. There's more meat here.
It's ribs.
That's right.
It's also smoky, sauced, and delicious. There's nothing except thaw, heat, and eat, right?
Put it down.
That's right, David. They're so simple to do. We've done all the work. The other great thing
this isn't the sort of food that looks appealing when you break it apart and just hold it in your hands. It's sloppy.
And they are already fully smoked.
I mean, look at that. I'd rather stare at that tray right there than what you got in your hands, David. He's running through those towels with a quickness. Who's calling me right now? Are you kidding me? I told you no one ever calls me, and yet look what happens. Hold on a sec. Jesus Christ.
Or if you're having people over for a tailgate or just watching a football game or something in the fall, cut these every couple of bones. Make a huge platter of them. I'm telling you, this is all that's going to be left. Is a clean bone, clean as a whistle.
I'll tell you what, really phenomenal product and something that is so easy to prepare. But I will also tell you this: if you don't get sauce all over you, you're doing it wrong. You need to make sure you get it on your hands, on your shirt, on your face, everywhere.
Well, if nothing else, I'll be interested to see, well, rather hear, how much that phone bled into this microphone here. We'll really know how much it picks up. Sorry about that.
And what's important to us, especially in Memphis, and being a family
handsome face reactivated.
We can provide the best barbecue that's consistent time after time after time, because
we still haven't gone in the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. As much as this looks like we're in the kitchen, we aren't.
Put authentic consistent barbecue out
QBC
every single
3.
time. Our pit masters are amazing. Our employees
Or as I
are
like to
amazing.
say,
And
QBC
they
Trace.
take great pride in being in doing that every single time. You
Oh,
take a
hey,
bite of our
Marsha.
barbecue. And when you
Hey.
said that, it just hit
I
home
just
to
figured
me.
nobody
Yes,
would
we
be
have
here.
been doing things for years.
Yes,
Because
Merry
I
Christmas.
think it's because we take pride in what we do every single day.
Absolutely
USB
true. And if you're
Christmas.
thinking about ways to
Oh no,
serve
they're
your barbecue
USV,
ribs or baby
Marsha.
back
Didn't you
ribs,
hear?
then think about putting those over a bed of rice with some
Yeah, it
great
looks like you're the
vegetables.
only one
That would
here.
be
You could
ideal.
try to
I
recruit.
love it over pasta. I love it with mac and cheese.
What do we have to
Come on.
do? Do I need to be
So,
like Tommy
do
Wiseau
some
and just
mac
like
and
buy a
cheese. We got some
billboard
more
in
veg
Los
here.
Angeles
You've got
that
lots of
has
different
my
ways. Serve it over
or my
pasta if you like.
YouTube
Serve
page?
it with cornbread and beans
What do you
and
do?
slaw
Cornbread,
and
baked beans,
all the
potato
things.
salad.
You can barely hear me. Why the hell's that?
Now,
That's right.
Jimmy, I'm noticing that there's this long string of delicious.
You can barely hear me. How the hell can that be? Look at my meter here.
This is the meat candy or the bark, right?
That's right. I mean, look at that right there. Just I've got a piece in my hand too.
That's a great
That is
idea,
that
but
little strap right up on top of those baby backs. And what I love about this is it gets a little bit crunchy, and that sauce caramelized.
Ah.
That's where all
Will
that
that be
flavor is.
because they
That's
don't
the
have
barbecue
much
candy
interesting
right
to
there.
say?
Well, the only thing left to do is the happy dance.
Oh, we
There it
did
is.
get the happy dance.
Thank you.
Ooh, we almost
Now,
missed
if you
that.
want this delivered immediately,
I am a
I have
master
150
at this
honey,
now.
150 original. If you want it 1017, 1400 in the honey, and only 250 left in the original. And I believe.
All right,
and
can
I'm
we
looking
can
for
we
my
get
card.
rid
I'm
of
sure
not
I've done
quite
that.
James Gandolfini
I
for now?
Went somewhere. Do we have auto delivery on this?
Uh
No
oh,
auto
David
delivery?
is lost.
I don't
Oh,
think
here
so.
it is. Here's my card. Wait. That's right. No auto delivery.
It's got
All right,
barbecue
fantastic.
sauce all over it.
So
Thank
get as
you.
many sets as you need, and these are good in your freezer. up
That's
to a
right,
year. Is
folks.
that right,
It's
Terry?
only $26 a
Good
pound.
to see you, buddy. Be well and be safe.
Thank you, David.
Every
Bye.
bite costs $5. You'll love it.
So 19,000 of you have now ordered in for these since we launched
The
them
hell is
on
this, a
Thursday
transformer?
night during It's Good to Be Home. This is from California
This?
Innovations. It's a 3-piece insulated market tote.
Oh,
Now,
we've all
imagine
had
this
that
scenario where
problem.
You're driving home and your bags go
Now
out, and they go
nothing
all
will
over the
roll
back of
out.
the car. Now, many states across
Oh,
the country
you
have
know,
now,
you should have
state
double
legislatures
bagged, and
have
you should have
voted
double
to
bagged with
outlaw
paper, not plastic.
plastic bags in the grocery store. So you go to a grocery store, and depending on the state you're in,
Oh,
and they may
wow.
not even
Look at
offer
all that.
plastic
Fits-
bags anymore.
Dot,
And
dot,
if they
dot.
offer
Fits
paper
in here.
bags, you have to buy them. So you have to bring in your own bags.
How
from
would there
home.
be just a
So what have
random
you brought in?
glob of
A
mustard
California
by
Innovations
itself?
Insulated market tote. First of all, it's insulated, holds up to 50
Oh, and you can
pounds,
put your phone
zipper
in.
closure,
Great idea.
and it
Walk around
folds
with a
down
giant
flat as a flitter, so when you're not
bag
using
of
it,
ice
it
with
becomes
beer in
something
it,
that
and
is
then
very
have your
easy to
phone
store in the
next to
trunk
that.
or cargo area of your vehicle.
That
Now, we
won't be
have
that
3
won't
color
ever.
groupings, but I need to caution
go
you that
badly.
over half our quantity is already gone.
All right,
So over half the
David,
quantity
we're
we
coming
brought
back,
in.
but I got to check the kitchen. Marcia, here, let me set you up over here so I can. If no one's here with
It
you,
becomes
I
something
can
that is
keep you
very
company.
easy to store in the trunk or cargo area of your vehicle. Now we have
I like these bags.
3 color groupings, but I need to
Yep,
caution you that
I
over
say
half
the
our
same
quantity is
thing every
already
time I
gone.
go to play
So
bingo,
over half the
Marcia.
quantity we brought in.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, there's going to be 4.
Let me
3 bags and 4 choices. Yeah.
do some rearranging here. I've only got so
over
much
half our
table
quantity is gone.
space, and I
So
want to.
this is called Coastal.
kinda
These 3
maintain
together,
the-
This grouping is called Coastal. I have 3,200 left
What do
in
you
Coastal.
call it?
Then
Framing
this
of
middle grouping
myself
is called
here.
Black and White. 4,300 remain
Okay,
here.
just
My
put that
favorite
like
is the
this.
Americana.
You
And
go
that's
over
available for you
here.
right across the bottom. I celebrate Americana every
Drink
single day.
now
and then
moves
our 4th
over
and final
here.
choice will be solids. But
Look
do
what
not
I
wait
do
on the
for you,
solids.
Marcia. Look what I do.
I have 950
Where
remaining.
else
When
can you
those
find a
950
live
sell out,
stream
we'll hand them off.
YouTube channel that
They'll be
caters
gone and
specifically
away.
to your
These handles
needs?
are reinforced. The inside of the bags are coated with microband, which is going to kill bacteria or
What's
going to
kill bacteria?
If sold or purchased separately, you'd be looking at nearly $60. Our price tonight or today, $29.18.
These
Safety
look
shoppers
like bags
joining
you get
us live
like
via
if you
Skype.
donate
Busy
at
wife
least
and
$20
mother of 2
to your
boys.
local
She understands
public
what it
broadcasting
means
channel.
to have a bag that can travel with
These
her
are
and
just
keep things cold or
nothing
hot, depending on how they
tote
wear it.
bags.
Stace, this is an amazing set. You and I kicked this off Thursday night.
Did you hear the
It's
ice?
wildly popular.
And for so many reasons, because if it's not your state,
well, Marsha, the feeling is mutual. I too feel special.
It's your grocery store. I know the one that we shop at, David.
Probably not in the
and
way.
It's not just grocery stores. It's pharmacies. It's clothing stores. So leave it to California Innovations.
Yeah,
this is all
and I don't think it's like half-assed insulation. I'm assuming.
Coolers and totes, and this is our new.
And one little rip, one little snag when you're toting it, you catch it on your shopping cart or something.
Should it tip over
and then it's goodbye anything
to happen to your carton of eggs, but
beneficial to this.
Each of the 3 bags that you get holds 50 pounds, so you can
Holy Toledo.
Orange juice in the same bag.
Whoa.
Big jug of milk.
How did she lift all that to begin with?
Plastic bags for that, and then still have room for
I'm impressed with her upper body strength.
But and I've got some cheese in here.
So she's got some of is that Jamie Lee Curtis's famous shit yogurt?
That silver lining is a thermoflect radiant barrier.
Wow, look at that.
So it reflects heat to
Looks
keep your
like
items cold. Get this,
astronaut
David,
ice cream
for up
packaging.
To 15 hours when you put
did you say
ice
15
in your
hours, Stacey?
15 hours,
Look right
David.
here,
with
What
the
is
ice
that?
pack.
Marsha, are you in love with
Now,
something?
in this bag, we have ice and cans
Just
that have
playing
been
with
in there
emojis
for
over there? What are you
14
doing?
hours and 24 minutes. Now, this is going to be cold, 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 but hang on.
Hang on.
Now, this is soda pop. It's black
Is that what that
cherry,
is?
vanilla, sparkling water. Let's go ahead and pop the lid here, if I can get a finger under it. There we are. And I have a thermometer.
Oh.
Now, normal refrigerator
Yeah, that was
between 34 and 42, 43
that
degrees.
was just
right?
the wrong
We're going
emoji.
downtown, sporting goods next level.
That's fine.
Yeah, next level. 38, 37.
What are we doing here?
You go,
Is this like some sort of Doc Brown
This is after
experiment? What are we
14
trying to
hours and
achieve?
25 minutes. You're looking at
When this soda can
beverage
gets to
that's
88
now
miles an
35
hour,
degrees
you're going to
cold.
see some
That's almost
serious shit.
15 hours in the ice. 14 hours,
Yeah.
25 minutes. So you're looking at something that is amazing. 30 12-ounce cans fit inside. Now, I'm not gonna take 30 cans out, but I want
Not
to
with
show
ice,
you.
though, right?
Look at this. 30
Well, what
cans.
are we
Is it
trying to
your
do?
turn
Are we
to
trying
bring
to
the
tailgate, or are we
drink
trying
and
to
the
just
fruit and all that business to soccer
move a
practice,
whole
to
lot
football
of?
practice, whatever the case may be?
We're trying to do some
You're
kind of
running
Smokey and the
errands, and
Bandit
you know what
with
this is like being a
your
busy
soda
mom, and
here.
You've got 5 errands to run.
Trying to
and
get
second on the
across
list is
state
groceries.
lines.
But 3 more to run after that. How do you keep things cold?
Yeah.
Everything's
Cold inside
Wegmans.
these
They got
totes.
this Wegmans deal, I guess.
Absolutely, and I love again that outside, the exterior.
Oh, you
completely
can fit
water
mango
repellent, but
chunks
look
in
at
the
all of that
bag.
that you can get
Okay.
inside, and you don't have to use
So
it
it's
for
almost
just
like you
cold.
can
I
put
mean,
stuff in the
obviously, you
bag
can
that's
put
like,
dry
if
goods
it's
in it,
smaller
but
than the
for
bag,
bulk
then you can
buying,
put
so
it in the
family
bag.
pack, so we're trying to save money,
I'm
right?
starting to
Again,
catch
'cause
on.
this one's 50 pounds. I have 2 packages of bulk buy sausage.
Marsha, I will not allow
All
any
that chicken that I have. I even have a whole roast
commercialization,
chicken. And then, because
no
after the game, if
advertising.
we're really hungry,
I'm just
we
kidding.
always go for burgers, and
Sure, Wegmans
I still
is
had
great.
room for this huge
I never
family
had
pack
one
of
in
drumsticks.
where I was living,
Stacey,
so
what about
I wouldn't
putting
know.
your
We have like
Chinese
Whole
takeout in
Foods
here?
and
Rotisserie chicken
what's the other one?
supermarket. You talked about cold keeping cold, but that's hot keeping hot, right? So
Yeah,
you put your
I
Chinese
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, I have that here for you too.
Good
So you
Lord,
can keep
lady.
That's the power of the Thermoflect Radiant Barrier. While it knows to reflect heat to keep your items
I haven't
cold
seen
for
so many
15 hours,
stuffed
it
bags since the
also
last
can
time I watched
take
The
heat
View.
and retain it. So you're right. So if you are getting takeout,
All
and
right.
you're, you know, on
What does
the way
that
home
mean?
from a busy day from work, you have 2
It's The
rotisserie
View.
chickens
Come on.
in here. Look at all the different containers of the vegetables that we have in here as well. And it's going to keep your food warm, so if you get stuck in traffic on the way home, you're not sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, the food is going to be cold. And here's the beauty. Take a look at this. How many times has this happened in a brown bag or a plastic bag? Come on closer, Seth.
Oh,
Get
there's
in
a
there.
mess in there. There's a mess in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh
Okay, so
God.
that right
Oh,
there,
wait a minute.
this
Why do you
only
got
is
why do you got all that
completely
leak in
leak-proof.
there?
Sorry, I'm trying
You got a
to get
soda
this
leak.
for you. Completely
Exxon
leak-proof.
Valdez
So
in the
that's
bag.
rotisserie,
What
chicken
happened?
Juice or raw turkey juice.
Or are they
Don't worry about
demonstrating
it.
that if you
Microban
do get a
is
leak,
infused in
you
the
don't have to worry
entire
about it
thing. So
leaking
that's
out of the
gonna be
bag?
a permanent layer of protection to resist
Everything
against
stays in the
bacteria,
bag.
mold, and mildew, which causes odors.
Oh,
And
David's
all
about
you
to do
have
some
is
power
take
lifting.
a
Hold
cloth
up.
and sop it up and wipe it out.
He's
and
like,
that
I ain't
is
gonna
it. It
lift
won't
this
stay in
until
the bag.
I'm
And
given the
again,
cue.
leak-proof. leak-proof, so none of that
On the
juice
queue.
is getting onto the floor of your car
By the
or
queue.
on his car seat.
Now, we need to let everyone know that solids
She
has sold
just
out.
keeps cramming her
Solids
arm in
gone.
there.
So I'll
Where you
pass
going,
these off
David?
This way, and then we have these, Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Here we are. Thanks, guys.
Oh, I feel like he talked to me.
All right.
Oh,
So we
David
brought
just
in
did like a little
35,000
booger sugar
sets of this big deal.
thing. What was that?
We just kicked it off Thursday night, and we've now taken orders for over 22,000. Just sold out.
We've
of
got
solids.
bags.
I do have coastal remaining. I have 2,400 left in the
These,
coastal. That's most
wow.
limited. Then
Can I
have the
get
black and
one
white
choice
grouping,
of
which
like
is the
just
middle,
a
the
solid
middle
color
How
that
many?
isn't like
3,600.
you
and then
know
finally at the bottom is the
trying to
Americana.
attract attention?
7,300 in that Americana. Ordinarily, this would be about $60 at retail if purchased separately. Our big deal price.
It's like Pee Wee's Playhouse
$29.18.
tote bags.
Capacity on this is
All right.
very generous. You've got about 50
Oh, we
pounds
are in
of
the
storage
kitchen. Wait
per
a minute.
bag. It'll hold 50 pounds of weight,
All
I
right,
should say.
just consider myself wrong. Oh wait, no, this says totes on QVC3. Is it 2 channels of totes?
But week 2 and week 3,
Wait, I think there must have been a. I don't think we've been to the kitchen. No, wait, it's totes on 2 channels.
milk on the
We're
concrete
double
floor of your garage.
toting.
Because I have. And boy, does that smell bad. Yeah, maybe not the first night.
What?
But week
What?
2 and week 3.
Can I get? I got to make that a drop.
So this is going to be a great opportunity.
I don't know what he was
to make sure
referring
that
to.
you've
What
got a
smelled
great
bad,
way
David?
to
Did you cut a
safely
gasser?
Transport food. in
Did
a
you have
strong
one
bag
too
with
many
sewn reinforced
macaroons
handles,
or whatever the hell you were
zipper
selling
top,
5 minutes ago?
microban inside that's going to kill the bacteria that causes odor, and you can
David
store
needs
so
to
much
kill
in here. Stacey,
bacteria.
this just becomes such
Immediately.
A good idea. For so many families,
Now I'm
that
lost.
would be good.
Which one is which? Are they the same?
Clothing stores and accessory
guess they
stores
are.
and getting knickknacks,
QVC
and
is
they
cheating
don't even
me.
provide bags anymore.
They've
You have to
combined
buy
2
them. So
channels into
these are
one.
just going to be so handy for all things, even pharmacies. Nice slip pocket
I
in the
mean, at
front
least it's
to carry
David,
your
but still.
phone, your coupons, your wallet. And I love this too. This is a newer feature in this reiteration. We did a hook and loop closure on the back here. Not only so you can fold the bag and store it in your glove box,
Right.
like you saw in the video, but
Sure.
how about putting the bag upright in your shopping cart and then securing the bag
Oh
in
my
place so it stands up against the metal of the
God.
cart. So it stands up great when you're at like a big buy
Wow.
store. And look at
Okay,
this,
I'm
David,
sold.
Right
I'm sold.
Here, we actually turned one of these bags into a gift bag. I think we'll probably have to. There we go.
You could do that.
One
You
of the
could
bags
do
into a gift
that.
bag, and we filled it
Look at this
for
guy
free
getting
with, like,
way
an
in the way.
Italian theme with
Like,
pasta,
know your
flowers,
place,
focaccia
sir.
bread. And then what you can do is stuff the other
Did
two
we
bags
really
that
need
you're
this guy
getting
to step
free
in?
in here,
Couldn't we
and
have
they
just
become a gift
zoomed
as
in
well.
with
So I
the
think it's
camera
just
we were
really-
using?
It's an awesome giftable piece, but something every household should
Now
have.
it's got to look
because
like
this
some
is where we're
MTV
going. We're
video.
gonna need
What
to
the
have
hell are
our
we
own
trying to
bags.
go for here?
Don't make it matter and make them tough and
Wait a
last
minute.
for you.
I can't
All
let
right,
David's
so let's
face
wrap
be
up with
obscured.
one final countdown and remind you that we've sold out of solids. And
Oh,
brought
they're
in
sold
35,000
out of
sets of bags for
solids.
this
So
big
they
deal.
did
Big
have
meaning
solid
before it's
colors,
gone, right?
and
Just
they
kicked
sold
off on
out.
Thursday night
Guess
in
what
the,
that
coastal
means?
now.
Everybody saw
1,700
your
in the set of
awful
3
selection of
coastal.
these
In the set of 3 black
designs
and white,
and said, well, if I'm going to buy
2,700
one, I'm going to
and
get
in the
a
set of 3
solid color.
Americana.
So they're all gone.
6,500
And these are all...
25,000
You're stuck with this.
Sets, have now been ordered,
You are
and many,
stuck
many
with
of
this.
you are
What is the
buying
name of your
multiple. Stacey,
product?
it's good to have you back. Always a
California Innovations.
Oh,
You
same
are
here, my
stuck
friend.
with
Have a
your
good day.
awful non-solid
Take
color
care.
designs.
All right, so let's take you
Nobody
shopping
wants
for
them.
more great things. We've got about an hour and
You
19
screwed
minutes
up.
left in our show today. Just
Somebody
enough
in
time
the,
for you to enjoy all of the great things that you
Somebody
can
in
do
corporate
with something
there
like
is
a dual
they're gonna get the
drawer
axe.
Power XL
Oh no, is
air
that that's not
fryer.
that
Now,
Keurig
this
thing
is,
again,
as
is
I
it?
mentioned,
Oh, that's
Power
that
XL
air
in
fryer.
port capacity.
Okay.
It's an 8-in-1.
I can't believe I'm
1700 watt.
recognizing everything.
Take care.
So is this one just like on a 10-second
let's take
delay,
you
I guess?
shopping for more great things.
All
We've
right,
got
let's
about
go to
an
the
hour
first
and
2
19
channels.
minutes left.
Marsha, how you doing?
The final moments to get it at that way less than you should.
Hey, here we go.
Because when this day is done, it goes right back up in price. And we also would just say holiday return policy is already in effect
Great.
at QVC,
What a
right?
gift.
Gift it.
You know, if you go into this, is what I love about Kookaburra by UGG. I
What can
love
I
that
say about
though
this?
I and have both brands in my closet. I've always felt like, you know, Kookaburra by UGG being a little more affordable.
It's kind of pimp chic, I guess.
Is
still
there.
Totally.
And it is like what
I
you
could
would
see
imagine.
like
You would go into
Captain Caveman's girlfriend wearing this or something.
So I just think giving this as a gift, like this is a gift of luxury. If you are dabbling to that space.
All right, when this lady puts her hood up, I'm getting Where's Waldo vibes.
This is what they've always done. I mean, they really specialize in winter. But when I think about a coat like this, like I can guarantee
that is a deep
Katrina,
pocket.
Sean
Holy
and I, we're
shit!
not hot.
You went and put your iPad in
you
there.
Know what I mean? Like,
and it's not
know how
bulky.
To keep it comfortable,
right?
Yeah,
it's like a
bulky.
very flattering, slenderizing. The whole inside is bonded with that faux Sherpa. It's not like a whole additional thick, 2 inches thick
Sherpa
kind of padding interior. And then, I'll say when this fall season is kind of in full swing, which is now, barn coats and that silhouette, that length is very kind of like casual chic. The moment is
Ugg. Oh, is that like
this is
like
I think,
Ugg boots?
a
Ugg?
lot more stylish than like a traditional corduroy
No
barn
way.
coat or a canvas coat. So darling, and you'll start to layer it more as the weather becomes chillier. I love it with jeans.
Me too.
I just think it's perfect.
The only
like
reason I know what Ugg boots are is from an old
saying.
Patrice O'Neill joke.
I want to point out too, it's
Rest in
approximately
peace,
28
Mr.
inches, so
O'Neill.
you're getting nice coverage there. And I like that because while we see some great coats in the market, you don't want a coat that if you're bending down to pick up your bag of groceries or you have to get something off the floor, you're going to get that cold gust of air along your lower back. And of course, outerwear is always an investment. We're not always
Turn around.
buying a coat
How
every
dare
single
you?
year.
That was
but
rude.
If you haven't treated yourself,
All right.
obviously it may.
Hey, I saw. Okay, so my vision is doing well. I just saw a
scarf.
purple
It's really
circle
very
out of the
cute.
corner of
He's
my
got
eye. I'm like,
buttons up
wait a
the
minute.
front of him,
That's not
too.
an orange
Every
circle.
detail was thought
And
of.
it's Robin.
This broom is removable.
Robin has
That's
entered
really
the
your
chat.
only assembly. That and adding your batteries literally just goes right into the little slot.
You
in
know,
his
same
arm.
here.
He's
Although I
ready
do
to
have a
hold his
raincoat,
broom.
and I've needed
Sweep
it
away your
recently
troubles,
here.
right? That's what they say is you want to have a broom by the front
Rain
door.
season.
It's a great way to welcome
Sorry
your
if
guests.
you
A lot
hear
of
the
people
chair
keep broom by
moving.
the front door because it says that
And
it's
sorry
an
for
outlet
the
to
not a
and sweeping
pick but a
everything away.
scratch
So
move
that's
on
a
the
nice
nose
little
there.
tradition to have.
All right, what's with the creepy lighting here?
Is now 21.
We've
When
got
she was
a
growing up, I remember when she was
Christmas
just, like, a little
decoration, but with
baby. We held
Halloween
her up. She couldn't even walk
lit
next to a
studio.
snowman that was just about the same
Are we
size.
supposed to take
And it's
note of,
memories I
like,
have in my
I'm
head of
assuming
how
those are
she
lights
was at
on
the
there?
time, and now how she's all grown up. So
Because
this, to
they
me,
look
evokes
pretty
a lot of
dull
memories,
and
I feel like about
unimpressive.
it, of bringing my kids up and how quickly they grow, and maybe you take a picture by something like the snowman with your
Why would a
kids as they
snowman
grow
have a
throughout the years.
broom?
Their
Is that a
faces are
normal
very sweet.
snowman
It's the kind of thing
accessory?
that when you see it, you're going
What
to
what
just
is a
makes you
snowman
smile 'cause
sweeping?
they're just
Snow?
absolutely so sweet. And
Wouldn't that
by the
be
way,
kind of
we are down
self
to our final 150
defeating?
in
I don't
the
understand.
traditional, which
What
is
does a
the one you're seeing
snowman
right there
sweep
with
up?
that gorgeous red scarf and the red cardinal on there. You can see all those sweet little gem lights. And we are down to our final 125.
I'm waiting to buy the abominable
metallic version.
variety.
The metallic has a little bit more
Did Frosty
elegance
have a
to it
broom?
because it's done with those white
Maybe.
lights. And
But I think
all
he had
that
one of those
silver
push
and
brooms.
gold detail. So the gold top hat, there's a silver holly
But
sprig.
but again, with a
beautiful
broom like
scarf
that
is
in the
also done
snow,
that
what are you
champagne
really
gold.
sweeping up?
There's that sweet
What are
little
you really
cardinal. It's
accomplishing
almost
with
like a
that?
black and white photo, the way that the cardinal is done in that silver. It's a gorgeous metallic paint that they use. They also painted the bristles.
I think
on
that
the broom
snowman
that
is a
he's
witch.
holding too.
How about
Those are
that?
done in that
That's my
gorgeous
hot take.
silver tone too.
I mean, look
That's
at that
real
thing.
twig.
This is some
Just so
Blair
you know,
Witch
it's
looking
been
shit if I've ever
kiln-dried
seen
and
it.
treated, so it's totally fine to have. But then they painted it on that one that is called the metallic. So it's done in a beautiful
I feel like you could
metallic silver.
potentially
And
end
then
someone's
all
life
that
with
really
this
pretty gold detail. This is 35%
snowman
savings off of
model.
the QVC price. It's more than it's a $50 savings. So that's really an awesome.
Yeah,
awesome
one-time
deal for a
use.
piece like
Just
this
light the
that's
broom on
done in
fire.
resin, that's well
Set it
rated,
outside on
weighs
your
about 9 pounds,
front
and
porch.
it's something that you're going to have for years and years to come when you bring this out.
I don't
It's
get.
something
Why
that
would a
really
snowman
just
need a
brings the
scarf?
smile. And
I
so
mean, I
many
guess
places
that's
to
always
decorate
been
with.
the
So
thing,
number
but it's
one,
like
you
you're a
put this on a
snowman.
covered porch.
You want
I
to
think it's
be
great
cold.
on a covered porch because it is
Warming
substantial.
yourself
At
only
22
leads to
inches tall and
melting
weighing in at
yourself.
9
I don't.
pounds. They are a really good size.
Snowmen
But
should
you
be
can also
just
have
butt
them in
ass
little
naked at
places
all
in your home.
times. I
like
don't
to
get it.
tuck little pieces of winter.
I mean, I'll give you the
Christmas
hat
around my house during the holidays.
You know.
This is one that doesn't scream Christmas. It's perfect for
That's
really
more for
just like the
protection
whole
than
winter season.
warmth.
So you can use these just inside the foyer as a little touch of Christmas to greet your guests, but also wonderful in little
It's a
corners.
touch of
Maybe you have
Christmas.
a
It's
landing
just
at
a
the top of the
touch.
steps. You could place it
It's like a
there.
touch of Satan.
Also really nice on the hearth.
But rearrange the
decorate
letters,
these.
you get a
They're
touch of
great
Santa.
accent pieces. They are classically done, and they're pieces that you will have for years and years to come. I love the cheeks are
Yeah,
chubby
for
and
years and
rosy.
years,
It
it'll
has that
be in the
typical
corner of your
pearlized finish that
garage
you can
collecting
see,
dust.
on their
No,
the
touch of
color the
Santa,
white.
Robin.
It's like that white snow. When it starts to melt a little bit and you notice that it kind of gets that sheen where it's extra shiny, that's what that pearlized finish looks like on the snowman and on the snow that's on him.
Look at this. Look at this bedazzled snowman. What the hell is this? Why is he holding a
beautiful
what is this?
So again, it's item H233.
It'd make more sense if he was holding frankincense or some shit. Wouldn't that bird have flown away south for the winter by now?
We're going to hear from my friend Melissa. She's going to give you a little bit more information about it.
Wouldn't be holding like a snow owl be more appropriate than like a robin?
Fun decorations by Kringle Express, and this
oh my.
snowman is no exception. The perfect size.
What's going on here?
22 inches tall. The snowman is great for decorating inside or out. He weighs about 9 pounds. So
Oh,
he's not
careful!
gonna
That
blow away
broom
if
is
you
not
put him
attached.
inside. We have 9 perfectly placed.
She keeps bumping the broom.
Will illuminate his entire body by night, and then by day, his rich metallic colors.
By day, by night. What are we dealing with here?
Look vibrant and beautiful.
What we do in the snow?
On the bottom. First, you're going to take
Whoa,
off
it's a
that
piggy bank?
seal.
What is this?
Going to put in 2 AA batteries, and then at the time you want him to come on, switch it to timer mode, and every single night he will.
Okay, but does it come with a remote with 16 buttons on it, like the wreath? Oh, if you guys were late for the wreath, you missed it. You can buy a wreath with a remote that has like 28 buttons on it. Wow, what a hunk of junk, David. Rescue us. Or just give me a commercial. How are we doing here? Oh, we got 10 minutes to the top of the hour. Oh no, David's just selling all the crap that everybody else was selling last night.
Tea. Maybe it's hot cocoa. Maybe it's hot apple
How quickly
cider.
before he makes one of
Maybe it's
those
just hot
1,000-calorie
you can have
drinks
the
with a
perfect
donut on top?
Bowl of instant oatmeal or instant soup. What we're talking about is our holiday today special value from our friends at Keurig, and this is their K Supreme.
Oh, I bet you they're your
with
friends.
36 K cups and a My K cup filter. It's our only order this year.
I can't watch him sell
it.
this. Is this on 2 channels still? Are we still having a 2-channel?
And so you can have the
We sure are.
Bowl of instant
What a
oatmeal or
ripoff.
instant
You
soup.
know what?
What
Just
we're
for
talking about is
that,
our holiday
just for
today
doing
special.
that to me, I'm going to see what Home Shopping Network's up to. Yeah, I had to look up USB port because she kept saying it. HSN, what is it? I don't know what I'm doing here. Hang in there. Just hang in there. Simply because QVC is getting a little lazy on me today. I'm going to go see what's over here right now. Oh, what is this? Like a, whatchamacallit, like a reenactment? Or is that real? We got some mail thievery. Oh, we got a guy just chucking. Oh, I made a good call here. We've got evidence of malfeasance at your doorstep. So what is this? Some kind of... Oh, it's a security camera? What's this going to do? Just give you a reason to upload your videos to TikTok? I mean, it's... What are you really going to do with the footage? I can tell you right now, by and large, the police don't give a shit about this sort of thing. They don't care. I mean, maybe in a small community, yes. If you live anywhere with like more than 100,000 people, they ain't going to do a damn thing. Yeah, we're going to sift through all the evidence. We're going to do some digital overlays and cross-reference the... Nah, they don't care. because they stole your $18 Amazon gift.
$150. Here's the catch. Here's the motivator. Here's the better than Black Friday.
Yeah, I think it's more of just a thing now where people just like to have stuff like this in case something happens. It's almost like investing in a viral video. It's like, all right, I'll set this up outside my door, and if some crazy shit happens, I got a viral video on my hands.
The more the merrier. Because now you'll
this isn't like Scarface security camera. This isn't for home protection. This is just for let me have a reason to make a TikTok.
On hsn.com is $130 for just one camera.
Does this guy got like a faux British accent? Are they still doing that? That's old school Home Shopping Network. They'd bring in the British guy just because he sounded more official or some shit.
So us being under 300 is significantly less.
The volume on this one might be a bit low. I'm sorry.
Again, you're backed by our extended return policy. If you buy it today, not only do you get the extra camera, you'll also have till the end of January.
How many cameras are you supposed to set up? 4?
Return it for a refund of the purchase price.
Get every angle?
Very busy.
Okay. One thing I want to say about the 4 cameras, these are direct to Wi-Fi.
It's just amazing.
Easier than ever. You can also
it's amazing. Like you only have to go back 60 years, and it's a blessing that we have like 217 frames of the Zapruder film to show what the hell happened to JFK. But now we can get from 4 angles some 12-year-old douchebag kid coming to swipe your your mail or whatever from every angle, high def.
Maybe you have the Arlo app from before. You can add these on. It's really, really simple. But I want to show you what it looks like, because with your 4, this is what I love, and I'm showing you on a tablet so you can see. But you can see all 4 cameras. Here's one of them. I've named them outside front porch.
Yeah, I bet you this is an obsession for some people. They buy this stuff and they just literally sit all night in their bed staring at their cameras.
Right now, I'm going to go to our back porch right now, and I want you to see how great the video feed
What have we
looks,
turned
and then
into?
We're going to show you at night what the
I mean, I get the government spying on us at all times. Are we now spying on ourselves? What the hell are we doing here? Or are we just making it easier for the government to see what the hell we're doing?
Since we've been back,
under the guise of home security.
Okay, here we go. I think, well, hold on here. Okay, I'll wait till that goes.
But you get the idea that there's multiple views there of all the different cameras, right, Julie?
Exactly, and you can see
Wait,
all
so
4
each camera then has multiple views of it.
Okay.
This is...
I love it. And then you can
I could shoot my own episode of Hell's Kitchen, apparently. Oh my God, what's he making that dog do to him? Oh, okay. That looked a little sus.
You can pinch and zoom. There's Captain, or no, that's actually probably the
Actually, it still looks a little bit sus.
You can see how you can pinch and zoom in there. So anytime someone comes on our property, and here I am in St. Pete, this is in Tampa. You can be on the other
Adam's
side of the world.
open house.
When we evacuated last week, we
what have I done? I'm a loyal QVCist.
We put 3
or what do we call it? The QV cult?
We
QV
were
cultists?
if our house was
I don't
flooding.
know.
It was the biggest peace of mind. So
It's nice to have a backup plan, though. Is all I'm saying. Oh, this was the lady that helped out the lady with the super tight dress last night.
You've got a great opportunity.
She's making more disgusting, lumpy oatmeal. Mushy,
That's right,
too much water oatmeal.
Bring you top of the line features. Great temperature control. You can go strong or not.
I'll go out on a limb right now. I will bet every last dime I have that David is not going to sample the oatmeal.
It punctures it 5 times?
That's right, David. And you don't have to worry about all this. This is just important for you to know what really makes this brewer special, how we've elevated this coffee experience for you. So instead of just one puncture hole, which previously that's what you do.
This is the way it did originally. Probably the Keurig machine you have at home punctures 1 hole.
Yep.
Right.
But for a long time, that was fine.
It's great.
But Keurig and the engineers got together and said, I think we can do a little better than that. What if
I think we can do 4 more better than that.
5 holes?
Oh, yes.
Now, what's
wow.
puncture holes?
That's good grouping.
Grounds inside even
You're a
more
marksman,
so.
David.
It's going to extract the best flavor, the most incredible aroma, and to give you just an overall smoother cup of coffee. So it really is special.
Where's my McDonald's
really,
coffee?
Those 5
Damn
different
it.
flows of water really make such a difference. And I love the ease of use of this brewer, David, on this beautiful silver
I swear these
stage we have.
close-ups, you really get to see how everything looks so shiny and
then you can see
like
the
modern, like
button
when
in
you
the
look
middle
at it
is
from 10
blinking.
feet away. But
So
man,
it's
when
telling
you
you
get
just
right
need
up
to
next to it,
press
everything
it.
just looks
But you
like
can see
cheap
the button on the
plastic.
top is for the
That's
power
designed to
on,
look
and then it does have an auto
like,
off feature.
you know,
After
well
2 hours
constructed.
of non-use, it's energy efficient.
I
It
don't
will
know.
turn off on your countertop. It's going to tell you when it's time to add water. It's even going to tell you when it's time to descale or clean.
Yeah.
And it's so great. So
You can give yourself like a pentagram tattoo with this thing. Homemade
We will not be
pentagram
doing another
tattoo.
one for the balance of this year. It is now October the 2nd.
You think they'd go to that length? They're always looking for ways to, like,
the latter part of October,
some other way you could use a product.
And then come November,
Well, hey, if you want a pentagram tattoo, you just
ride right into the holidays.
stick your
Don't
wrist
miss
in
out on
here
this
and
opportunity. I've got
hold
it
the
for you in
handle
black, and
down.
Black has been the most popular color all day. I have fewer than 10,100 remaining in the black. It's our most popular and has been all day. Then I've got it for you in the gray. 6,500 left in the gray.
This is a
Lowest price we
repeat
found
show.
Here is the ruby red.
Oh no! So
4,200
two
remaining.
channels
This is
are
silver sage.
taking up a repeat.
3,800
Is
remaining
QVC
here.
like
Here's
on
the white.
strike or something? What are they doing? Why are they so strapped for content right now? 2 channels of this.
And then 3 boxes
The hell is that?
of coffee. K-Cup.
Oh boy, are we really stuck with just clothes then? Clothes.
We're dedicated to bringing you the very best in beauty, and we love hearing what you have to say about your
What
favorite
is this?
beauty
Cuddle
products and brands,
duds.
cosmetics, hair care, skincare, and
Cuddle
more.
duds.
To reveal the winners for the QVC.
Yeah, you guys are making it really hard for me not to go back to Home Shopping Network. I gotta tell you, you guys need to pick up the slack. What the hell's going on with you, QVC? This is the worst night of your
So now you're not getting
network
treated
I've seen. So, oh my
That
God, they're
extra
still on
camera is
these.
valued at around $130. Just one alone on hsn.com.
How long
is
has he been holding
$130.
these up?
So the reason to buy tonight
Do
is
they not
because
have
we're
a
gonna give
place
you
to
more
set
for
these
less.
down?
Your home is going to be protected, and every single feature that is on the laundry list, it has. Again,
Staff
I've
meeting.
presented a
Yeah.
million security cameras.
They're having a meeting right now.
Just to quickly rattle
Somebody,
them
some
off,
interns like,
this
I
has the 1080p
found this
high
random
definition,
channel that's like watching us every night at this time.
I can speak to
And
who's
he's
there
like
and I can hear what
making
they're
jokes
saying.
and stuff.
It has a built-in siren in
How many
each
people are watching
camera.
him?
Each camera has a built-in
2, sometimes 3.
These are the
Okay, get
only
on that.
cameras we sell that have color night vision. Night vision is normally black and white. This is color night vision. So it has all the features, even
The color of
rechargeable
night.
batteries. It's built to withstand all the elements. Sunny sun, snowy snow, it doesn't matter. It's there for you. This holiday season, take the advantage to be prepared. The last thing I'll say is this. Is
Take
our
the
low back with a better
advantage to
deal?
be
No.
prepared.
There is no Black Friday,
that-
Cyber Monday,
what? Is
Thanksgiving
that a
deal
sentence?
better than this. This is the best deal that we've got scheduled for the entire year.
Yuppity
So
yup,
take advantage
snowy
while we've got
snow.
it. 15 left in black. And if you want the white now around $350 before it's sold out, white is
Drop
the most
that
popular,
zero,
but we always
get
bring
with
more
the
in. White,
Arlo.
Obviously, Julie, it's loaded with everything. And it's
You ain't
easy
true to
use.
yourself. You ain't true to nobody. Vanilla
This has a
Ice,
rechargeable
1990.
battery.
Big
Yep,
difference.
so you
Yeah.
never ever have to buy batteries. You charge it up. It tells you when it's time to charge it too, so you never have to worry about your battery running out. Remember,
I'm
no
sorry, but
wires.
Home
And
Shopping
why I like it
Network's
too, because
sets
if you don't want
look
to mount
like
it
a Neil
this,
Breen
you can just
movie
put it-
compared
this is how I
to
have it inside our
QVC.
house. It's just like this, so you can move
I mean, it
it
is
around.
bare
Right there,
bones.
that's the spotlight. That's what, and the big deal about the spotlight is at night, that is what turns it into color night vision, which let's do that demonstration.
Night
So what we did is
vision,
we
night
installed- we have a door here, our little door
vision.
prop, and we put
We
the
know
camera
how
up
to
there. So I'm
show
gonna
it.
have Adam,
Yes.
why don't you stand
I mean, look at this. Like, I mean, there's one thing between a prop door and literally a door just in the middle of a room to walk in and out of.
Do the night vision, but I want you to look right here.
Why didn't they just build a set that looks like a house like QVC did?
Get it really, really dark.
Guys, if we can select as many lights as possible. Turn all the lights.
Yeah, it's just like a prop door.
Trees lit up. Well, we'll try. If not, I'll show our front porch.
Stevie
well,
Gibb.
Okay, I don't. Okay, here we go.
Hi,
Let's try and get it.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to test this microphone out. What's up?
Okay, now hold on.
Okay, what happened here? Oh, we're about to see
right
some of the
night vision. Night vision. That is the color night vision.
They don't know how to show it.
Yes.
That's great. I mean, you can see, and you can see the spotlight, Julie, right? That's bright, that LED.
That's the spotlight. And so, you know, think about it right here. If this guy was on your video, if he was the bad guy, I can see.
I would immediately exercise my
the color of your skin.
Florida law.
If you had a tattoo.
You can see my tattoo.
Look out.
Well, you don't have a tattoo, but so you can.
I'm standing my ground.
Pinch and zoom, and it's recording at the same time. So this is that color night vision. Each camera has the built-in spotlight. Each camera.
So now I'll know if
let me do this.
If the guy is really
so you can go up here.
a minority or not.
Okay.
I'm not sure which one I pushed actually.
We've got cameras everywhere here. Oh, there we go.
Okay, did the wrong one.
Oh, isn't that pleasant? You know, I think I'd rather have somebody rob my house than have to hear that sound.
That audible alert is going
I'd just be like, yeah, take whatever you need.
With the motion activation,
just don't activate that alarm, okay?
Okay, we have some. Can I move back into place?
Yeah,
we have some
He's
news.
afraid of the dark.
We have some news. Okay.
We'll turn the lights on.
Black is sold out, guys. The black is sold out.
Okay.
How did he get from there to there? Whoa, he teleported.
If you want the white, we have around 250 left with everybody placing orders.
Don't forget to hold the boxes up.
Split them up if you want to. These are direct to Wi-Fi, so you
This
don't,
is such
have a hub,
bush league. This is like this is like watching minor league baseball versus the bigs.
Go on.
So.
All right, QVC. You better step it up.
Otherwise, we have it in the dark tan.
You're gonna lose me.
Beautiful, lace-free. We have it in the burgundy.
Do you?
There's our beautiful burgundy. We have it in the dark brown, and
I guess I should check. What are we doing on time here?
Thank you, honey, because I want you to see.
We're already hitting the hour mark. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go much past an hour or so.
Only 100 left, and then finally the black is going to give you a little bit of an. It's stripes, but I almost.
This is a new hour, though. Let me check the 4 channels. This is a new hour. It's 4 after the hour, and I think we've been looking at.
Top. We have it's a little bit of an elastic waistband.
Home shopping for the last 5 minutes.
Flat, wider waistband that's going to sit nice and flat against the tummy. But the reason why I love this little waistband up at the top is that it's not going to roll down. It's not going to smudge you and leave an imprint. You ever have a pair of socks where you've
Who's
been
buying pants that roll down? Oh, this is. Oh, look at this. There it is.
This is K75.
You're gonna get a nice
so
gulp of that. Wait a minute, look at the color on it. That's not even coffee anymore. That almost looks like
we would encourage you to check out right now. Reason
What's
being,
going on
we're
here?
Gone in our quantity for the day.
This is what a 4-year-old would make with one of these.
East Coast time. We have 55 minutes left, and then
just shove like a Twix bar in there and a Snickers.
Well over half our quantity for the day is gone. Many of you are wondering, well, you know, they always do that holiday Keurig Today special value. There'll probably be one Black Friday weekend, right? Nope. This is it. This is your final Today special value Keurig coffee maker of the year. So it's a great chance for you right now to get this marvelous price.
Yeah, yum question mark.
This
exactly.
over $205.
They're just looking for anything to.
Do the math. You can see right away how much money you're saving. But
I'll
more
just
importantly,
do this. I'll grab that and
or the
do
beverages.
this.
We call this a coffee maker. I call it a beverage center. Because it makes so many different kinds of beverages, and it makes them perfectly.
Does it?
David, you know, it's about coffee.
You make it a whiskey on the rocks?
It's about hot cocoa. It's about ice beverages. I've had several viewers write in and ask us to show them how to do an ice beverage.
Sure.
It's just as simple as this. All you need to do, thank you. I know we've got all kinds of stuff. We're having so much fun. It begins with, you want to remove the drip tray. You also want to have a tall glass.
I like the drip tray.
The ice that you're choosing.
But here's a question for you.
Yes, sir.
if I brew hot coffee over ice, it's going to melt the ice, right?
Well, yes, it will. However, with Keurig, what we've done with our hot
David
over
asking
ice,
the tough questions.
It's actually going to lower the temperature.
Hot coffee melts ice?
It's going to change the brew process.
Get out of
so
here.
It doesn't overly dilute what you're brewing because typically the ice will actually melt and then it will dilute that taste. But you don't have to worry about that. So you can take any K-cup portion pack and make it an ice beverage. So we're going to brew our.
I mean, David, I understand. You want to reach all potential customers, and some of them might not be too bright. But my God, if you think for 1 second somebody out there watching can't understand that pouring something hot on ice melts said ice,
brew that hot over ice. So it's super simple. You know, we do recommend that you use
that would be the most depressing thought in my mind, knowing that people like that are out there. So many that you need to.
It's now beginning to dispense the
First of all, the ice is already melting.
Now, of course, it starts out a little light color, but that's all right. It's going to turn into regular-looking coffee here once it all starts to saturate all those grounds.
That's right.
Through all 5 puncture holes, right?
That's right.
And then it's going to brew at a lower temperature so it does not.
Oh my God, it's getting browner.
All of your ice.
Correct. And it's going to lower it.
Things are getting darker and darker.
Enhance all those
I'm scared. I'm Republican.
Portion pack, and then it's going to make sure that it brews it perfectly. Because oftentimes when you add the ice and there's too much
things
ice,
were once
and it
white
melts,
and
it's
clear
gonna
and
dilute what
now
you're
are
choosing
getting
to brew.
darker.
But you don't have to worry about that with this
And
ice
that
beverage
scares me.
setting thanks to Keurig.
And it's raining down through 5 puncture holes.
David, you got to get over that, dude.
Machine. The machine I have at home has the 5 puncture holes.
I mean,
and for the
one-time mention of something nobody gives a shit about? Fine.
For the first time, I was like,
you're making this like the #1 selling point right now.
Who is this genius?
Yeah, who thought that up?
Who is the
so
genius?
that is really, really amazing. So don't miss
No,
out on
it's
this opportunity.
not.
The machine is primed and
That's as
ready
amazing
to
as
create
when
something
a
special
3-blade
for you and your family.
disposable
If you are
razor
entertaining, and many
became a
of us will be this
4-blade
year,
disposable
for the
razor.
first time in a while.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Can you imagine? You just put
I
out
don't
a
think
carousel or
like
a
anyone's
tray
gonna
of
win
cups people
like a
choose. The only thing
Nobel
you need to worry
Prize
about
or
is
some
the
shit.
water reservoir full. And when it needs to be refilled, leave a pitcher of water right there. And then guest after guest will
Oh
come
snap!
up
They
and
got
search
Dunkin'.
the
They
K-cups
got
and say,
Dunkin'
"Well, I like apple cider.
coffee
Well, I
on
like
there.
tea. Well, I'd like coffee. I'd like decaf coffee.
What
please."
happened to the McDonald's? I
You're
don't
not
see any
having to brew
McDonald's.
5 different pots of
Did they
coffee.
lose
How
their?
would that be? It wouldn't be, right?
Nope.
But with a Keurig,
Did they?
it can be done.
Did they sever their relationship since last
That's
night?
the other piece that I love. My father-in-law always says that his favorite guest at a dinner party is the Keurig because as a host or a hostess, you're able to set up the brewer, you're able to set out the assortment of K-cups, and then your guests can help themselves. And then you're free to socialize with those that you're with and also spend time.
You know, I don't know about you, but like when I wake up in the morning and I just smell coffee,
so it really is. Whether
it makes me it triggers something that makes me want to go to a room to rid myself of something.
In their rooms, in their dorm rooms, or whether
I'm just imagining everybody in the QVC studios right now just needing to go relieve themselves.
Like myself, you know, it gets used all day, every day. So whether it's 1 or whether it's 7 of you, the Keurig is perfect for you.
It's like a staff of 35 people behind the camera, and there's a bathroom with like 3 stalls, and everyone's.
29,700.
Maybe that's why they're all on one channel.
That means
Everyone.
alone.
There's a backup line to the bathroom.
Folks still on the phone lines. We are very, very busy. Shall I go back and do colors while you brew more coffee?
I will. I'm gonna keep brewing.
All right. Now our number
Yeah, I think my sister one time I stayed with her. She had some of those.
And I have
Keurig
9,500
individual
in the black. Now in
little.
the show, we've sold 4,600.
They look like
black.
creamer
So
packets
black has been
or
very
creamer,
popular. This is the color I
whatever
have
you
in my
call
kitchen.
them, but
This
just
is the
larger.
gray.
I don't know what do you call them? Little cups.
6,200 remain here. Here's
K
ruby
cup.
red.
Come on, get
Fewer
with
than
it, Steve. It's in the
4,000.
name of
This
the
is
damn
silver
product.
sage.
Yeah, she had some Dunkin' ones.
3,600 here. This is the white. This is the copy paper white.
Coffee wah.
And this is a melted French vanilla.
Oh, see, there's the Mickey D's down there in the corner.
2,400 remaining. Now, what do you get with this? You get your My K-Cup filter that has the 5 puncture holes in it. Remember, this is unique to this machine. This is what you need.
Save
to
5 puncture holes one more time, and I'm going to come over there and give you more puncture holes than Pinhead.
You're going to pop inside the holder, and then that
You're
snaps
testing
down
me, David.
inside
You're testing me
your water
right now
reservoir.
with the puncture
and then
holes.
3 boxes of coffee. Green Mountain's breakfast blend.
I want you to experience pleasure with pain. I will puncture you 5 times.
If you were shopping for this at retail, you'd be looking at over $205.
5 puncture holes.
Today, while our quantity remains, we've already sold out.
I'll be sure to add that to the
and over half our quantity is gone. We're
description
at
title.
$99.98.
Not just coffee makers. 5 puncture. Did those two we watched those 2 ladies sell this thing for an hour last night. They did not mention the 5 puncture hole thing once. David cannot get over it.
It won't be long at all before other colors start to drop out. And everybody gets finished with their Sunday duties because you know what? You've got church.
Well, if that's the case, Marcia, then the ladies last night did a terrible job because they never mentioned it.
And once that begins to
they
settle down,
did?
we get into the early evening hours.
All right. Did they mention it with as much fervor as David here?
Don't miss out.
Can somebody be on my side about this?
We have over 900 different varieties, David. 75 brands.
Or did I just completely miss it last
I
night?
often get questions, is this an espresso maker?
I think I was
Well,
distracted by the other lady's
maker,
dress.
We do have espresso style coffees, and this is one of my favorites I'm brewing right now. It's Cafe Bustelo. It's one of our 900
Not with the same
variety
fervor.
packs that we
Okay.
have.
As long
You
as
see
we
right here,
can
you're simply gonna close
agree on the
the
level of
and on the
fervor.
brewer, you can see all the lights blinking. So it's asking you, what size do you want to brew, Melissa? I love 8 ounces, so I'm going to brew it on 8 ounces, but I'm going to brew it on strong.
Yes, it
I love that
was.
strong
Can I
feature.
hit the
Please, please.
All I could dream of last night was horizontal lines. Everything in front of me was.
About this brewer.
It's like I was wearing those 80s sunglasses that have like
as
the
if to say, press me, press me.
plastic
so
shades.
This is what it's all about. Don't miss out on this opportunity because when you
with
need a
plastic
hot cup of
Venetian
something, we know what
blind
that feels like.
sunglasses.
We know what it's like to wake up in the morning and stumble out of bed and stumble
I don't
into
know what
the
the hell
kitchen.
I'm talking
And
about.
then you need to
All right,
pour
I
yourself
guess
a
we're
cup of
gonna wrap up
what if you're
in
brewing a
a
whole
little
pot?
bit. In a little bit, I'll admit. I probably would say right now, but
And by the way,
I just
Robin and Marcia seem to be entertained. But as you can see, I'm out of my coffee drink. You know, I got nothing to keep me going really.
I don't think boots normally are as comfortable or easy to create comfort technology in as like a traditional shoe. These are ultimate
what?
comfort.
Trigger
like,
Schnell?
That's literally the name of the
I almost said something really bad.
It has strategic padding right where you need it the most. So the second you
I need a
step in,
Keurig.
you feel all those layers.
I need a
working
cure-all.
together, and it just embraces your foot and keeps your foot supported in all the right places. But
You know, I'm holding out for the 7 puncture.
I went to the mall because my watch broke. Like my grandparents
I'm just holding
had
out.
given me this watch. I've had it since I graduated high school. It's from
I
a
mean,
fancy
now that the 5
store,
puncture is already
and
out, it's kind of like, yeah, been there, done that. I'm holding out for 7. I can't believe they jumped from 1 to 5. They should have eased their way up, you know, like Apple does with their phones.
And I swear I got more attention.
I mean, they could have made what an Apple 12 does by the time they got to an Apple 4, but you know, you gotta slow drip the technology. So they should have gone from a 1 to a 3 puncture.
It has that more of a nod to
Then
love.
gone
It's
for
not
the
this huge
5.
oversized. So yeah, with a tight and a dress, you're
All
still
right.
wearing it. I'd love to get the colors because that might inspire you depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something to go.
Uh-oh. Somebody's coughing up something. Cuddle duds.
Charcoal, I mean, obsessed, right? And the oak. So popular year after year. By the
That would
way,
probably be the
I'm
way
not watching
any
there with you.
ex-girlfriend of
You wanna
mine
wash
would
them,
describe
like,
me. A cuddle
cool,
dud.
Maybe warm. You don't need fabric softeners. You don't need dryers.
Oh, he's great
I
at
put
spooning.
these
It's like a
on,
giant
air
panda
fluff,
bear.
And just
Otherwise,
they
what a
wash and wear
dud.
like a dream. So the Eagles game was yesterday, and I did not go, but my niece went, and I gave her a pair of these. And
What, your
it was
niece?
raining.
Your
It was,
niece
like,
sweat?
So many people leaving the stadium at
Your
halftime,
niece,
but
your
she
niece
stayed
went
because
somewhere.
she
What?
wore these. These are utilitarian enough that they do keep you warm. It's one of our.
I think the
more
only area of my
warmer
body that
fabrications.
has never
You can
sweated
see
are
it's
my
not
knees.
bulky at all.
I don't know.
It's not masculine looking. It's soft. It's feminine. She had these on with like a pair of rain pants on top of that.
All
and
right.
then they left the game.
Oh,
Do we have
there they
Mary?
go.
Yes. Peter
More
Thomas Ross?
sprinkles,
Yes.
more whipped
Do we
cream.
have all those great brands that you never thought QVC
Oh,
had?
don't
Yes,
don't
yes,
forget
yes.
the chocolate
So we got
chips.
a lot of people shopping. And a lot of people
The
are looking
straw
for
is the
something bigger.
healthiest
Of course,
thing in
it's
there.
Mercury.
You should
This
just
is a
eat
global
the straw.
brand. Everybody is familiar with Keurig. You know, it's almost synonymous these days to say, could I have a cup of Keurig?
Right. Right, it truly is.
Nobody says it like that.
For well over 15 years, David.
Yeah.
We are known as the leaders in the industry.
You're acting like it's aspirin, like it's just totally taken over.
Keurig and the engineers and the innovators, you don't have to worry about measuring out the coffee grounds. You don't have to worry about those soggy, messy filters or those grounds that are all over your countertop when you're measuring them.
Oh my God.
All you have to worry about is taking your Keurig out of the box, plugging it into the wall, taking your 66-ounce water reservoir to your water source, or bringing your water source to you, filling it up.
You know what I do sometimes with mine?
What's that?
I'll bring a bottle of water over when it says add water.
Yeah.
And I usually buy these tall bottles of water because I'm snobby that way. And I'll just pour my bottle of water right into it. And then all of a sudden, the little add water light goes out.
It stops, yeah,
and
because
it's perfect.
I don't think I've ever heard David add as little as he just added right there. She was simply trying to go through the process of operating this thing, and he interrupts her to let us know that, you know what I do? I get a large bottle of water, and I pour that in. And that's what he said. And that was it.
You're going to select the brew size. You're going to decide if you want it strong or not. You also have the option for over ice.
I think David just switched off for a minute there. He's usually better at coming up with something.
And you're going to relax.
That was
and
nothing.
You're going to let the Keurig take care of all of it for you.
Yeah, he did do the
big bad boy cup
that
under
helped.
There you go.
All right, so what we're talking about is a great cup of whatever you love to drink. One cup at a time, always
Great
perfect.
cup of whatever I love to drink. All right, well then where's my tequila sunrise? Where's my mojito?
But what if one hole was turned into 5 holes? Now here's the orig. Here's the OG. Right? You had one
All right.
control, which for a lot
I
of
now
folks
know
is
when
fine.
I'm going to end the stream.
great.
I will end
I
this
had one of those
stream
that
when
punctured one
David
hole for a
stops
long
talking
time,
about
and
5
that was the bee's
holes.
knees. But then the good folks
Jesus.
at Keurig said, you know what, we can do better than that. Because what is the whole idea of puncturing the hole in the top? We want hot water to rain down on those
Hot water.
lines.
Right.
So
You want
what if we
hot
turned one
water.
hole into 5
Oh
holes?
my God, the
Let
reveal.
me take this one hole away and show you now it's got 5 openings for all that water to come raining down. Now the coffee's more robust, more flavorful, more full-bodied.
Oh, I figured they just would imply that
coffee, tea,
it just does it quicker.
cocoa, hot apple cider.
That's right.
Because
Bigger,
there's
you
more
know,
opportunity for
bigger
the hot
area
water to come
of
in contact with
openness,
the premium
more
mix
coming out
inside,
quicker.
Which is why I call this a beverage
He's
maker, not just a coffee maker.
purporting
Yeah, it
that
makes some
the
kicking
flavor
coffee.
is
But it
increased
also does all those
because
other
there's more
beverages very
holes.
So much
well.
more.
And it will also do hot water on demand. So if you need to add hot water to instant soup or oatmeal or, hesitate to say this out loud because some people take my card back, grits. This is what it's
Grits.
all about. Don't miss out on
Are
this
you
opportunity.
gonna make grits
I can
with
tell
your
you that for the
Keurig?
day, just since midnight last night, because today's special value will last for one 24-hour period. One day. Since last night.
So you
at
mean to
midnight,
tell
when we kicked
me
this off, you and Rachel,
that the rest of the
we've
grit
taken over
cooking
30,000
world
how many?
takes 20 minutes, but with your
30,700
Keurig, you're able to make
this
grits
show
in
alone,
5 minutes?
Almost
Is that what you're telling me?
16,000 brewers. We are way more than half gone, and it is 3:19 p.m. East Coast time. Now remember that today's special value only lasts for a day.
That's it.
So with every passing hour, we get closer to this day being over. And when this day is over, this deal
No
is
true
done.
Southerner would make
Let's
instant
go back in 12
grits.
colors again. And Miss Melissa, this
That's
will probably
right.
be my final time, but you stick around so I can say a quick goodbye
I
to you.
will. I'm going to be right here.
All right, so.
Where are you going,
here
David?
is your black, most popular today. I have fewer than 9,000 remaining, and black has been my
Do
most
ya?
popular color all day. This is the gray.
Is it?
Only 6,000 remain. Here it is in the
Are
ruby
there?
red. 3,800 remain. Here it is in silver sage.
Is it?
3,500. This is the white. 3,200, and finally the farmhouse white.
Farmhouse
2,300
white.
remaining. Here is my K-Cup filter.
Where
with
the
5
hell do you
holes,
come up with
3
that?
months of water filtration and 3 boxes of Keurig K-Cups.
White
Green
and
Mountain breakfast
farmhouse
blend,
white.
Original donut shop copy, and from McDonald's McCafe Premium Roast. All of this if purchased separately at retail, you'd be looking at
36 cup of coffee. I mean, that's not even a month's worth for me.
$99.98.
I'd go through that in 3 weeks. Tops.
Only Keurig, today's special
Then
value
what do
will
I
for the
do?
rest of
Now
the
I'm
year.
a
If you're looking
slave
for
to your
holiday Keurig,
stupid little
you're looking at it.
boxes
This
that I
is
gotta
going
go
to be the one
find.
you want to buy. I can tell you now that for the day we've taken orders for 31,000 brewers. And in this show alone,
They just said yesterday they sold like 50. So they're up to nearly 100,000 Keurigs sold in 24 hours.
nice to have you back, friend.
Thank you so much, everyone.
All right.
They
If you're
can't
on the
even
line,
make
stay
them
there.
fast
Melissa's
enough
pretty patient. We'll be back with
to
Kirsten
sell
at
them.
4 for a full hour. We'll look forward to seeing you both then. All right, my friend. Now, if you're looking for our big deal from California Innovations,
I'm not looking for it, David. I already looked at these damn bags. I've already seen the, oh, woe is me. Look what happens if I don't have these bags. Oh, look at this. Oh, everything's just Murphy's Law in my life right now.
5,600 remain.
All right. Let me just check over here. Just this 1 sec. What are they doing? Anything weird over here? They're doing something weird. What's with the lighting?
Maybe it's
it's
a romantic scene and there are two people
stove
cuddling
heater.
by a fire. They're not going to have an actual
Look how tiny. What is the point of this? I get like the fake, like electric fireplace thing, but
in Hollywood because they're not going to have a
this thing is like barely the size of an easy bake oven.
They cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
This is a joke. Is this a joke?
And you got to go out and wear a shirt like this and chop
It's
them
like a
on your
hutch on fire. This is the
This
stupidest thing I've ever seen. Okay, that's hyperbole, but it ranks up there.
Antique style potbelly stove.
Antique style. Yeah, what, for a hobbit?
So obviously we find ourselves
For Vern Troyer? Did Billy Barty use this in his house growing up? What? For who? Old style for who? It's a foot tall. You have to sit down there like a kindergartner in a reading circle just to almost be the same height of it. Is it? This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. What is this for?
This is something you'll be proud to have on display that you'll love having.
I would not be proud. I would be embarrassed.
Have it and you'll have the flickering flame as
Yeah,
well,
just
right?
put it right in the middle of the room. People have to sashay around it.
As good a deal as it is, I want you to get the color that you love the most.
I love the use of the remote 1 foot away.
The teal, the
I refuse to go over there and touch it.
If we hone in on the black.
What is this? You got to assemble
I
it?
just want to make sure you know, and I'm thrilled that we have any available now for this presentation.
Look at this
but
kid.
We're taking final orders on the black. And there is no
Somebody
extended
call
delivery or
Child
waitlist or
Protective
advance
Services.
order.
What are they
This is the
allowing this
only
child with
shipment of the entire year.
this
So if
very
you love this
dangerous
color,
looking device in his
and
bedroom?
You love the idea, you love the concept, 1,500 watts of power, and you want the black, you have to order in the next 10 minutes. You have to. We won't sell out of the teal.
They're here to hear about the report on the wall.
Gray and the copper, probably. I think so, because in the gray there's only
This
400 now
is
left, and in the
Edward
copper,
R.
there's
Murrow
only
giving
about
you the latest
50 or
update
460.
on what's happening overseas.
With everybody
The
ordering.
the Doughboys are fighting.
The most 300 now left, and I'm being conservative there. So last chance on the black. Ultimately, Carrie, it looks beautiful and it's got the aesthetic that we love, but it's got the technology as well.
That's the beauty
Yeah,
of
the
it. And
problem
we're
is
talking about
it's
something that weighs
3
10.5
times too small.
10.5 pounds, that's 22
It's
inches
just
tall,
ridiculous
15
looking.
inches wide and only 11 and a half inches deep. So the footprint is very, very small, but the power
Yeah,
and
it is.
performance is really remarkable.
It's too small.
This is a laser thermometer. A lot of chefs, including
Laser.
Curtis Stone, use these to
All
check
right.
the temperature of food before they serve it.
All
All
right.
you do is you point it at
This
whatever you
is,
want to find out, what the temperature is. So I
it's
point
hard
right
for
at
me
the
to walk
ground,
away from a
and it's
product like
78
this.
degrees on the studio floor here at HSN Studio.
Absolutely
right?
ridiculous.
So now I'm going to take the temperature of the top of the unit just to make sure, because it's cool to touch. It's at about 100 degrees, but it's not going to burn my hand. Right. The sides, take the temperature of the sides. That's at 93 degrees. Again,
Which
not
is
gonna
why
burn my
this
hand.
thing
Let's take the temperature
can't
of the air
possibly
coming out
give
of the
you
warm living stove.
any
Let's take a look at
practical
this.
functionality.
Can't even read
Like,
that one. It's too high. It's saying,
if you
turn
sit
up the
a foot
scale.
away from it, you might feel
Okay, what's
slightly
that?
warmer.
What does that say?
Otherwise, it's an absolute joke.
13 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't believe, Adam, that my oven at home goes that high. I know when it's 450,
That
I
is
gotta
kind
stay
of hot.
close because that pizza is going to be ready in about 12 minutes.
What's with the Union
450 is
Jack
hot.
pillow? Who-
That's 5:13
Are we the American Shopping
live
Network
on
or
the air.
what?
That's why when we say it's going to heat the room that you're in
All right.
to the exact.
All right. All right, look. Hour and 18 minutes. You people have had your fill. You've had your fill, haven't you? Haven't I done enough? The lengths that I go to provide the highest quality of entertainment going anywhere on the internets. Yeah, so that's going to wrap it up for today. I want to thank Robin and Marcia for coming by. I didn't make any big stink about it. I was just posting the link, and you both showed up and hung out, which means it's almost like you actually enjoy this. Like, you're not just saying, what a pathetic guy that I just want to support so he doesn't feel like a piece of shit running a stupid channel with no chance of taking off. Maybe you actually enjoy this. Yeah. And otherwise, if you're new here and you watch this video later, I do live streams, hopefully on a daily basis when all else is going well. And if you enjoy it, yeah, come in and chat, get to know the regulars here. And also, please be kind-hearted and help the channel grow by doing any of a number of things below the screen there, particularly that big rectangle that says subscribe. If you hit that, you're aces. Also, there's a thing like this, and then there's things where you can say things, and then there's another thing with a bell. But what's the name? Yeah, the clapper. Bells have clappers. I learned that today. Okay. So that's it for the stream. Have a good Tuesday, I believe, coming up. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. All right? I'll say thank you in the chat to Marcia and Robin here in a sec. All right?